Famcast Media. Bitch.
L13 Podcast.
Oh, yeah, we don't have headphones. We went live here at Lucky 13 Saloon Podcast. We got Jamal.
Yo.
D. Jeff. D, and you're going to introduce our guest again because you're New Jersey guys.
This is the hardcore dark wave motherfuckers from straight up 201 Hudson County, Jersey City, New Jersey, motherfucking Neon Funeral.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Neon Funeral?
Neon Funeral. We
You
out
guys
here.
playing here on
Jersey
Sunday?
City. Yeah, we're playing here Sunday for Mike's birthday. Shout out to Backstage Poppy one time.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we're going to be here Sunday. Free show. It's going to be very, very cool.
Cool, man. Yeah, it's good because last time when we had, what's his name on, we got the date wrong. Pat. Yeah, he was saying they were playing on Saturday and they were playing on Friday. So the guys are playing on Sunday. So how you guys doing?
Doing great.
How long you been together?
Good. We're chilling.
How long you guys been together?
Little over 3 years now.
All right.
April 2019, roughly. That's when we started calling ourselves Neon Funeral. But end of 2018 is when everyone was like really forming it.
Cool. And you guys survived through COVID, which is fucking good.
Yeah. Bit by bit.
Yeah. A lot of people didn't, man. Everybody was like fucking struggling and people left the city and fucking all sorts of bullshit. So it's good you guys fucking, did you guys just play constantly when you guys did during COVID or what?
No, not at all.
We did
No?
jam in my room, my small, cramped little room, a lot. We wrote a lot of music together, but a lot of it unreleased. That's all right, because I think we evolved a lot since then.
Nice.
But, yeah, no, we're happy. I think this is the first show we've played it since October, potentially, last October. So we're really excited to be out playing again. And
No,
What?
we played in February
When?
at QXT's.
Oh, yeah. I can't even remember that show.
I get it, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking proud of myself.
But I'm excited to play here because we played here last year for his birthday. And that
cool.
was really fun, so happy to be back.
We actually started right before COVID. And like once we started getting kind of lit, COVID happened.
Of course.
So, yeah, well, we made a song called "I Plague" before it's called "I Plague" even before COVID happened
that was
or whatever.
a really weird coincidence.
Yeah.
And then we dropped it after the shutdown.
All right.
Yeah, like right after.
You're right
We were shooting
after.
at a cemetery, like the day before they were shutting down everything.
Yeah.
So, pretty weird.
It was hard during COVID too, man, like for bands. Because a lot of people release shit and nobody gave a shit. It was like, you know, you couldn't do much with it. People were listening to shit at homes, but you couldn't fucking play live and all that kind of crap. So it was hard during all that kind of bullshit. But you guys got guys got a record out?
We have an EP out. I think it's 4 songs. Yeah, right?
Technically it's 3, but we
3?
Yeah,
Oh,
we have
yeah.
3, and we have a few singles, but we're in the process of writing something larger. And
We just
actually
dropped
releasing
the
it.
single.
We dropped something
a
in the
few
last-
days, like
yeah,
2 weeks ago
August
at this point.
11th or something.
Yeah, it's called Avoid. We have a music video out. It's
Nice.
on most streaming platforms.
Yeah,
All right.
watched that video.
You watched it?
Yeah.
I'm busy, man. I haven't fucking had a chance to do shit.
Who came up with the name Neon Funeral?
It was me.
Yeah.
I could have guessed that.
No, we had a brainstorming session, and we were all like coming up with like different names. We called ourselves something else before for like 4 months, and we were like, "Yo, like neon something, neon," and everyone was throwing out like a different word, and I just happened to catch the funeral. I was like, "Neon Funeral."
What were you calling it before then?
Honestly, it was King Colt. As corny as it is, and that's what it was. But that was like our group chat name. It was like King Colt.
Hence why we changed it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like we were making music like before we came up with the name. We had an idea for the music before we came up with the name, and
That's usually how it goes.
the music was sounding like kind of cool. And then like that's when like we were in the King Colt group chat with each other, and we were like, "Oh, what should we call this? Because this is actually getting like kind of cool. We should market this." Like,
We were just trying to like describe our sound in like 2 words.
What if you can describe it in two words, what is it? Oh, so I guess it's
Neon Funeral.
All right.
Yeah, that's
It's like ugly, like beautiful corpse or something like that. When it's like two opposite words, but like basically that's kind of how I look at it too. It's like
Like girly men. what's that called?
But yeah,
I know the word, but I can't think of it because
because like the cameras are rolling, my brain's forgetting.
I get it.
yeah.
It's a cool name though. It's fucking catchy.
Thank you.
You don't forget it.
Yeah, I like the fucking style. I actually listen to music like this when I'm riding my bike.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I listen to some retro kind of electric shits. Yeah, it helps me zone out when I'm on a fucking highway.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what.
That's all we can ask for. Is really
Kick this
just
shit
zone
into
out.
fucking top gear, right? You know what I mean?
If it can take you somewhere, that's all. Like mission accomplished.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's what music does for me, I guess personally. But you know what I mean? It's an experience. It's like a movie. You know what I mean? That's why like albums. I miss albums because albums were like a movie because it was like more than 30, 40 minutes. You know? So it was
miss albums too.
One song,
man.
you're like there for 2 minutes and you're like, all right, back to reality. But like you could sit there and listen.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, streaming has made it easy and shit, but I do miss like finding a band, listening to every fucking song from that band, and then finding another one. Now it's just like, well, I'm gonna listen to this one song, and now I'm gonna listen to something else.
I try not to do that, man. I try to put a fucking album on and listen all the way through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
awesome.
because I do. I miss that, like just getting in your car or whatever, and just put the fucking album on and like listen to the whole fucking album. Because no, it just doesn't happen anymore. And I hate to like just. I feel like picking through just like this song or this song. It's fucking. I don't know. It's lame. Because, there's certain bands, like, I don't know, back in the day, I would like one song, and then if they only had one good song and the rest of the album sucked, it was like, all right, these guys aren't all that good, you know what I mean? But if you can get through a fucking, like, there's so many, like, perfect albums, so, yeah, it's good to listen to the whole fucking album.
Actually.
That's why I don't know. Like, you need to put more respect on vinyl's names.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, people that put a vinyl on, you're usually gonna like listen to that whole fucking vinyl. You know what I mean? Because you can't really. I mean, you can, but like. If you put a vinyl on, your intention is probably to listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
And we put out a cassette, and it sold out.
Oh,
honestly, yeah.
There's
so
a lot of collectors out there.
Yeah. So good cassettes and like.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one? Yeah. Shouts to you. No. Yeah. So like cassettes and vinyls are like are for real collectors and real music enjoyers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because information is so available, like 24/7, boom, boom, boom. But like I don't know, a vinyl or a cassette or I don't know, the way we write an album, it should be like a painting, like an experience. You know what I mean? You're here to experience the whole thing.
Yeah.
Not just like, I know Apple Music puts stars on like certain tracks, and that's what people like go to. But like, I don't know. I want people to fully experience our sound and our experience. So I don't know, cassettes and vinyls, like we're gonna go down that route.
Yeah, nice.
You know what I mean?
Like to.
Yeah,
To answer your question, yeah, we're looking at like putting out something larger, and we just have right now we're doing kind of like single situations right now, but the idea would be to do something larger and press it and give something to somebody, physically.
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool. I miss cassettes, man.
Yeah, like
We sold out.
I couldn't
sold out
believe
what
it.
we
I
had.
couldn't believe it. I couldn't
Yeah.
believe it, but
Such a niche market, but
Yeah.
there are collectors out there for it.
Yeah, there are.
You know what I
A
mean?
lot of fucking black metal bands put out cassettes. A lot of anytime black metal bands, they always have cassettes here, which is pretty fucking cool. But I do vinyl myself. I don't have a fucking cassette player. I don't know if I have a cassette player anymore.
No, that's something that
But that's
most
the
people
problem.
probably don't, but they
Yeah.
still collect it.
I have like 6 cassettes from like a lot of like local artists. I don't own a cassette player.
Yeah.
My last car was my cassette player, and I have a newer car, and I don't have one.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it fucking sucks. And dude, I still have 1 million cassettes. Like I have 1 million of them, just like sitting in a box somewhere that I just don't. Whatever. Don't fucking.
They
use
are
anymore.
appreciating,
Yeah.
not depreciating.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're collectors' items.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Actually, I've ripped a lot of them apart and posted them or like put them on tables and shit around here. So I did lose some of them, but I still have the actual cassette. But the artwork is fucking gone.
You feel more connected to the artist if you have something like that, right? Like a
Yeah,
physical cassette or a vinyl. Like I have their cassette. Like you know what I mean? Not a lot of people can say that.
Yeah.
So,
And it's cool opening up an album now. You know what I mean? Like opening up a cassette and it unfolds and you got all the fucking lyrics written out.
yeah, exactly.
and shit.
Yeah. You feel
Like
more
That-
connected
that-
to the artist.
That
you know
what
what I
you
mean?
just said is very nostalgic. Like I definitely remember like early 2000s, like 7th, 8th grade, early high school, like just buying a new CD and opening that front little booklet.
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
get book. I haven't opened a booklet. I feel like in a decade.
Yeah, no.
You know?
No.
Our next album will have a
we're
booklet.
gonna have like an album, like a photo album. It'll be like over the top though.
That's up. This what's it called? The record company that Malamakia is with. They put out a book with each album. With each artist, they put out a book with it, which is pretty fucking cool. Yeah,
Like a
an actual
fully
book.
published book?
It's a fully. It's like a little book. Yeah, it's got like photos and stuff about the
Alright.
bands and lyrics and all that kind of shit in it. It's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's cool.
We'll get a
I don't
comic
know.
book. We'll get a
That's
comic
worth
strip.
the money. You need to. The consumer needs to have value.
You do. You
from
guys
what they
need a
buy,
you guys
know
need
what
a
I mean?
neon funeral comic book. There you fucking
I was gonna
go.
say,
comic
like,
book,
well,
right?
like, we had some.
Just gotta be
cool
smoking
artwork,
weed the whole
though.
time. nah.
Nice.
Nah, yeah. I don't know. We're having fun with it though.
That's good, man. That's what you're
Yeah.
supposed to do.
That's it.
Yeah.
This shit makes me feel like a kid. Like you know what I mean? Like it brings out the child in me, and that's why I love to do this. And I love music.
How old are you guys?
I'm 31.
All right.
I'll be honest with you.
All you guys around the same age?
32.
In the 30s.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we're in our 30s. Like,
Cool. It doesn't stop, man. Once you get in your 40s and 50s, it still doesn't stop either. You're
I'll
still
be doing
fucking
cover
doing it.
bands and shit. I'll play fucking Limp Bizkit cover band.
Hey, well, we covered "Party All the Time." Like that,
Oh, yeah.
that was a song that was
Yeah,
made
I still
before I
have
was
it,
even
too.
born.
All
you know
right.
what I mean? Like so, but I love it.
The Eddie Murphy song, Party All the
yeah,
Time?
Eddie Murphy and Rick James.
yeah, rest in peace, Rick James.
Actually,
Awesome.
our the label we're working with now, Cleopatra.
Yeah.
The label we're working with now, Cleopatra. When they discovered us, they were like, "Oh, I fuck with it." I think they heard "I Plague" in our EP, and they're like, "Oh, I really like this," and they were like, "All right, for us to work, you guys need to pick a top 10 song from the last 30 years." So we were like, all right. We sat on it. We got a little lit, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And we were going down the top 10 list of everything for the last 30 years, top 10, and we found "Party All the Time."
It was
by,
30 years or older, I think, was the stipulation.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, 30 years was the minimum. But yeah, Party All the Time was our first release
Yeah, what
through
the fuck year
Cleopatra.
was it? What year did that come out, Dave?
86, 87. I wasn't even born, but I love the song. I love Eddie Murphy and Rick James and Dave Chappelle. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I love it. So I was like, all right, this is it. This sounds fucking cool. And
Yeah, Randy and I were in his apartment just going through the Wikipedias.
smoking a lot.
It's
Yeah.
like
That
just
sounds
going
very weed-induced.
each
Yeah, no, it was.
each
it
like
was.
year top. It was like the top. It was like a top 50. We just needed the top 10. But we just went down the years. We were going randomly. We weren't even going in order. We were just like, choose a year. Oh, boom. We looked at the Wikipedia, went down the line. He was like, yo, party all the time. And I was like, party all the time.
No, yeah, it was cool. It's like, I don't know. It's a classic song. It makes people happy live.
It
Like,
puts
you know
a-
what I mean? It's a
it
good
puts a
song to play
smile on
live.
people's faces.
Yeah,
That's what's
exactly. Like, oh shit, they're playing this. Like,
Nice.
yeah. So
I'm looking forward to seeing that on Sunday.
What music kind of inspires you to like write your original stuff? Like, what are you listening to? And it's like, all right, I got a itch, I got a feeling, I'm gonna go write about something. What is it that you listen to like on a regular basis?
me personally, I listen to like 3-6 Mafia and like Gucci Mane. No, but when I get into like this mode, I listen to The Cure, The Smiths. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I like their guitars, and I don't know, but I don't know.
Nobody's hating, man.
No, yeah, right. I don't know. No, yeah, but people get so political about it. But I like the Smiths; that they make good music.
I
like,
fucking hate the
you know,
Smiths,
yeah.
but I get it. I get it.
but
You know what I mean?
Their
I get it.
guitars were fucking like, I don't know.
Some pretty
Yeah,
crisp
Johnny Marr is
guitars there.
fucking like great. I don't know. Their vibe is just so lit. But that with like screaming, like that was the whole purpose of it. It was like, damn, we want to make some indie shit people dance to.
Yeah.
But we want to put like hardcore on it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What the what?
Charm theme song?
The charm?
I
Is
don't-
that How Soon Is Now?
Not sure.
I have no idea. All I know is fucking
Morrissey, he was
Yeah.
singing on it.
yeah. I know is we used to have the Smiths in the jukebox.
You could look it up.
And fucking every time it came on, like I didn't really know the Smiths before that.
You hate it though. I remember you fucking saying it a lot in the podcast.
Every
song's
time it
amazing.
came on, I was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Shoot me!"
Yeah, it definitely was the Smiths stuff.
Yeah, but I get it though. Like, listen, I get it. There's certain bands that I do understand. They're influential and all that kind of shit.
Like
and I know the
AC/DC.
Smiths is one of
But
them. What's that?
the Smiths
like
guitar
AC/DC.
with hardcore vocals. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
Makes us cry, dude. He's doing something.
I got the answer
does.
on that, by the way. So apparently the Charm theme song is Love Spit Love, It also includes Charm's theme song, a cover of the Smiths' 1985 song How Soon Is Now by Love Spit Love, so it's a cover.
Nice. What about you guys? What's your influence? You got a Sisters of Mercy shirt on. I like Sisters of Mercy. Yeah.
What's your influence?
For this band, just pretty much any cool retro like
your
movie. Movies, like just anything like band wise, like okay, Sisters of Mercy, and you got the Smiths, Chameleons, you got a bunch of cool like goth, like old like post punk, even Blitz, like even going earlier than that, and punk and stuff. Like I miss all that energy and rock, and I'm like nostalgic for anything that even movies. Same thing inspires me like that. Horror movies, old school movies, anything like that puts me in a place. And then I'm trying to battle like modern current like music like waves and trends, and like I don't know how we managed to make music together, but we definitely don't like all share the same kind of music like interests and tastes, which is cool because it brings a blend of like intrigue, and everyone's kind of like trying to make it work. It's like 4 different businessmen coming together trying to come up with something.
Yeah.
I feel like that's really what makes
like,
us unique.
Yeah,
we each bring something to the table.
Yeah.
It's like if we get something great out of it, and it makes it all worth it in the end. So it's definitely not easy, writing, especially like I said, from different people coming from different like music, histories or whatever, backgrounds or whatever. It's we made it work because I think we all believe in what we're doing and we like it, and I think that's pretty much what we're doing.
You need different music tastes between the guys, and you got to goof on each other about it because that's what makes it fucking fun. You know what I mean? And like, if you all loved one style of music, if you all loved the Smiths, and that's what you guys all rock to, you guys would sound like the fucking Smiths. You know what I mean? So it's good.
Then it would be nothing new.
Exactly. It's good you got different influences and bring that all together. What about yourself? What do you guys would listen to?
I don't know, man. Like I grew up like in Jersey City, like in the hood, like listening to like strictly hip hop for like a giant chunk of my life. And then I discovered like hardcore music like in my teenager years. And then like
Jersey hardcore, or what kind of hardcore?
Like
New York,
metal,
New
like
York?
metalcore,
Right.
like just very like
Emir.
Yeah, Emir was a big band.
The
But like
history.
I'm still finding new music from back in the day that I never even listened to back in the day because I wasn't exposed to it.
Right.
Like I had no like hardcore friends when I was a teenager. I had no like goth friends because I grew up in like the inner city.
Right.
But like, so I'm still always learning, finding new music.
I was your hardcore friend, like when you were a teenager.
No, man, we weren't friends until we were like 19.
Yeah, but we were teenagers, bro.
19. I'm talking about like 13, 14,
Isn't that
15,
still-
16.
Yeah, that's when the influences start coming in, like when you're like,
Yeah, I didn't know.
12 to like 16.
I met Mike when I was 16, and I was just doing like crappy punk rock palm mutes, and he was like, "Oh man, that's not guitar playing. Like, play it and drop."
No, I honestly feel like Jersey City was full of just punk kids, and I personally like. I'm not a big fan of the oi 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 stuff.
Right.
I like the heavy stuff instantly pulled me in. So yeah, I was like, "I'll play it. Let's play a breakdown."
Nice.
But I love dancey stuff too. Like we grew up in Jersey City. Like I'm Puerto Rican. We listen to like a lot of freestyle music growing up. So like like a lot of dancey stuff is my influence as well as like the heavy stuff.
Yeah. So I listen to that to this day. To this fucking day. Yeah. When I'm lit, that's what I put on. I put on fucking freestyle from the 90s.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about you? So you're the punk rock guy?
Yeah, my influences. Personally, I have different influences. I mean, I grew up playing trumpet out of all things, and then learned guitar. So, come from a punk rock background. I guess just wanted to rebel against the concert band, looking like a waiter in your teenage years, just to perform trumpet with an orchestra. So, I grew out of that. But yeah, I guess Misfits, anything Danzig is pretty cool. I obviously like The Cure being part of this band, but I really like the bass playing on that. So yeah, it's just a blend of things. A lot of what I listen to is mainly a rock band, but there's usually an electronic element in there. And so, it really just, I don't know, it's kind of endless as far as what you can do with synthesizer programming and that kind of element to the sound.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of good electronic shit out there too, man. Especially nowadays too, man. There's like so much a mix of there's such a mix of music out there, you know what I mean? So I don't know. It's in one way it's an annoying time to fucking deal with music, but in another way there's like a lot of good shit out there. And a lot of good shit you don't hear because bands kind of come and go quickly because there's not the money in it that used to be, so your heart's really got to be in it to fucking, to keep putting out albums and stick around for a while and all that kind of shit. So
I feel like the four of us have like an agreement, like the music is like unique and good enough. Like we'll just push through.
Yeah.
Like
Hell yeah.
it's like we're grown. We're all four grown men.
Yeah.
We got our day jobs. We got we're working on our lives.
Yeah.
But like we all love the music we're making.
Nice. But do you guys play in Jersey much or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mostly Jersey?
I don't know.
Have you guys
no, we played here. Like,
Yeah, I know
we
you guys-
play in Brooklyn and Jersey. Like, yeah, honestly, Brooklyn, New York, and Jersey. Like, that's where we play right now.
Cool.
And I would very much like to expand that. Our label is in Cali, so I want to move with it, to be honest.
Yeah.
And this is an awesome place. Like, dude, we're in Lucky 13 fucking Saloon right now. You know what I mean? So this is like a staple, like, to play. So I don't take that for granted. Like, New York is a very major marketplace. You know what I mean? So I don't take that for granted. And it's cool to be lit over here, But I want to go to Cali, and then I want to take over the world. Honestly. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
That's my plan, and that's my vision.
That's
But
a good goal, man.
But right here, like, I don't know. Right now, we're in Jersey, Lucky 13 Saloon. We chilling right now. You know what I
Awesome.
mean? Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But you guys all have full-time day jobs and all that kind of shit, though, right?
I actually just got fired.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm an unemployed fucking.
That's why I was like, guys, let's take it on the fucking road.
Free agent.
My job
I don't
hasn't
know.
paid me in 4
Yeah,
weeks.
I'm a free
yeah?
agent.
I'm currently on strike.
Oh, shit.
If I'm not getting paid, they're not getting paid.
Solidarity.
Yep.
Yeah.
100% transparency here.
I want to do music full fucking time, and I don't know. And I've talked to I've talked to like legends, and they're like, oh, that's kind of like a far-fetched dream. And I'm like, damn, that it's kind of depressing.
It's
But,
good-
like,
it's good to have, like,
I don't want to give
gay-
up on that fucking dream.
Don't give
I
up
want
on
to
it,
do
man.
it. I want to do it. I want to be a full-time musician.
It's not a
Like,
dream
yeah.
if it's not far fetched.
Yeah, yo, that's what I'm saying. You know
It's
what
not,
I'm saying?
man.
Like,
Listen, I've seen kids I grew up with who have fucking joined bigger bands and still doing it to this day. You know what I mean?
Fucking famous.
That's what I
ass
want to do.
friends.
Yeah, no, I
Dude,
gotta.
I'm in Neon fucking Funeral. I'm the singer of Neon Funeral.
There
Stop
you
playing
go.
with me.
There
And
you
I
go.
make beats. Like, stop playing with me one time. I'm trying to be a full-time fucking musician and live my life off this shit.
Good.
That's my fucking dream. I'm speaking it into existence right now. That's it.
Amen.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Why'd you get fired? No, just-
Yeah, he was screaming that at work.
They found the music.
That's why I got fired. I'll be here Sunday, though.
It's the guy that screams right there.
Yeah.
I'm a tattoo artist in Jersey City.
All right.
Fucking dope.
Cool. That's good. That's something you can travel with too.
Yeah, I've been fortunate to do that sometimes. So it's cool. I mean, it took 10 years to get to where I am today. So I believe in hard work and perseverance.
Nice. That's what it's all about, man. Sometimes. What's that? Yeah.
I'm sure like Brooklyn, this area, you guys see a bunch of cool guys.
All
with
these tattoos
and-
he has done. But since he was like an apprentice, like
to like
to this shit.
to now. I like.
Oh no shit. All right.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah,
good,
I did
bro.
one. Or two.
What are you guys doing for full time shit?
I actually freelance. I do a little bit of this. I'm like a stagehand. I'm an audio tech, a drum tech. I used to be an iron worker, welder,
Cool.
but mostly stagehand, audio teching work these days. I do a lot of weddings, giant weddings, like
Oh, that's cool.
like $250,000, $500,000 weddings.
Yeah. Cool. What happened to ironwork and you're like, fuck that shit?
I dealt with a lot of like really crappy mafia bosses back in Jersey.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's stop talking about this. Let's keep going.
And then COVID hit, and I was rocking my welding unemployment for a while, and that was pretty nice.
Yeah.
And I was, because of that, I was able to switch full time to freelancing, because
Nice.
I took like my welding skills and took that to stagehanding,
Nice.
and then stagehanding, like I found other jobs.
Cool.
So
Cool.
COVID was kind of like a godsend to me.
Cool. That's cool. What about you said? What do you on strike? What do you do?
I'm on strike. Yeah, I deliver food at Newark Airport. So apparently, about to make a year with this company. In the past month, it's been crazy. They haven't paid us, so I'm not showing up anymore.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah. So I don't know.
He works with me sometimes, once like a few times a year.
Yeah. Otherwise, I do have seasonal work. MetLife Stadium. I work as a food concessions manager. So I basically run one of the biggest stands at the stadium.
That's cool.
Seasonal work, and then otherwise, I'm working sound gigs with Mike or recording a band, recording a demo. You know, just seeing if I can help in any way for extra money, because Mike and I, like, we really enjoy audio, so
cool.
It's like coming a little side hustle with the studio. Randy as well, like, we all, like, he makes beats, like, we all spend a lot of time in there, like, really doing that kind of stuff. So we're trying to make
you two enjoy audio.
Yeah. we're trying to make money off of it little by little, but you know, we're all growing.
We're all constantly leveling up.
We are musicians. We are artists.
That's something I say very confidently. Like, since we started this band, like, we've always just tried to keep one foot forward.
Yeah.
Like, learning in our gear, our live set, our, like, you know, just like even how to maneuver through the industry.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we're constantly like focused on 1 foot forward.
Good. That's all you can do, man. Just keep fucking moving forward. Going backwards, you suck. It's like, fuck. Good, man. You guys are all Jersey guys. You all grew up in Jersey?
We're Jersey City for the most part. Is where we reside now.
Except for me, I'm from California.
Oh, yeah?
But I moved here.
But he's been in Jersey City
2005,
long enough.
Yeah.
Long enough.
Well, thank you. I've earned it.
What part of California?
Bay Area.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, neighborhood outside San Francisco.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, they got an okay music scene.
Yeah. What was that documentary, that Murder in the Front Row? Did you see that? With it was all about the thrash metal bands that came out of there in the 80s and 90s and shit.
Oh, I gotta check that out, though.
Yeah, it's a good documentary. Like Exodus and fucking Testament and Slayer and all these bands that came out of there. It's pretty cool.
Gilman.
Yeah.
We love documentaries as band. Like, we look into the musical stuff all the time. Like,
Yeah.
Kevin and I, we just watched Woodstock. That was insane.
Oh, the Woodstock
Yeah.
99, I watched that too.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. But
I was a whole 9 years old in heaven. I wish I was old enough to go.
I remember when that happened, man, and it was like, listen, it was a bunch of fucking frat boys showing up at a show, like, is what it seemed like to me. You know what I mean? And like, even watching the documentary, it's all these dudes like pros, like, brah, like, fuck, you know? It was like, I don't know, man. That's when, you know, all those bands were like, you know,
Was that when metal was too mainstream?
Yeah, it was when metal. It was when metal hit mainstream, and like, yes, you had all these like fucking knuckleheads getting into like, you know, bands.
Where are you from?
Massachusetts originally, and then I've been in New York for like 26 years now.
26 years.
Yeah, getting old, man. Yeah,
Oh, man.
I am there. I am here longer than I was in Massachusetts.
Where you at Woodstock 99?
No, I was not there. I would no, fuck that. I wouldn't go. I would never have went to that fucking show.
Limp Bizkit's playing. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, but you know, listen. I'm not gonna hate on Limp Bizkit or fucking. Listen, I love that.
Korn is lit. Fuck
that first Korn record was great, and they still put out some good shit. You know what I mean?
The first one was lit.
Yeah. And there was some good bands on there. Red Hot Chili Peppers were on there.
Kid Rock was on there.
Yeah.
With him.
James Brown.
James Brown was there?
Yeah, James Brown.
No way.
Yeah, James Brown.
James Brown was there.
James Brown opened the show.
Yeah, he made an appearance, and then I think Gavin from Bush had to perform after Korn.
Yeah.
Or after Limp Bizkit. It was one of those two. After Korn, yeah.
Yeah.
So, poor Gavin.
Yeah, and Gavin was like, "Oh fuck, how am I gonna fucking do this?" Yeah.
Didn't they play in socks? Weren't they wearing only socks?
No, well, fucking Flea was butt naked. Like, he was completely naked.
I thought they just had like socks covering the, you know, the.
No, I know Flea was completely naked. Like his
What
fucking
was
dick
the
was
best
swinging.
set there, though? Was it Korn?
Korn, yeah.
It had to be Limp Bizkit, bro.
Said when Korn played Rock, that the next town felt the crowd.
Yo, what did it when Limp Bizkit played Break Stuff? Like the place literally crumbled.
That's when it crumbled. Yeah. Once he did that,
Definitely what they said and shown on
I remember
the
seeing that shit
documentary.
on TV.
You said break something like goosebumps.
You got goosebumps from Break Stuff?
Goosebumps, I hit say you break something like
Yeah, man.
Give me something to
I'm
break.
fucking old. Yeah, like when that cat, I don't know, man. But I remember seeing it on TV and fucking Fred Durst like riding on the crowd on a piece of plywood.
But yeah, you're not a Red Sox fan, right?
No, I'm not a sports guy.
All right.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
No,
That's
no,
it.
no.
Yankees. We Yankees over here.
No, man. I'm not. It's fun.
Oh, just making sure.
I could give a fuck about sports. Listen, growing up in fucking Massachusetts, like it made me not like sports. Like it was just like constant. Like that's why I got into music. Like I was like, fucking sports, fucking metal. You know what I mean?
Do you like Metallica or Slayer?
Both. I don't know. That's a
Both?
hard fucking. That's a hard pick.
You gotta choose one, bro.
That's a hard
Slayer?
pick. See, but I like more of Slayer's albums than I do Metallica albums. But early Metallica, you can't touch
But
that.
the Metallica that hits.
Yo,
hits.
Metallica. Stop playing.
Yeah, you can't touch early Metallica. Once Load came out, then I was like, oh, Metallica.
Metallica.
Megadeth, Peace Sells is the only really good album that I really like from Megadeth. It was all right. It was all right.
That was their black.
Nah, it was all right.
How do you feel about Depeche Mode?
I like Depeche Mode.
They're a huge influence for me for this band.
Yeah, I like Depeche Mode. I like Depeche Mode. I like Sisters of Mercy.
Type O fucking negative.
Typo.
They fucking went crazy with it.
Yeah, Typo
You know
was
what I
good.
mean?
Rest in peace, Peter Steele.
Grungy, like, you know,
They broke barriers, I feel like.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
goth,
Yeah.
the grunge, kind of drone, and Peter Steele is the man, dude.
Yeah, he was. Started out with Carnivore. That Carnivore shit was heavy as fuck. And it was like groovy compared to a lot of stuff out back then. And then when Typo came out with Slow, Deep, and Hard, I mean, that was just like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like, it was completely different. It was the name of an album.
Yeah, Type O negative, yo.
Yeah. That was Typo Negative's first album.
Yo, Peter Steele is a nut. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a lot of influences in this shit, and he was one. I don't know. I pay homage to the elders. You know what I mean? I'm getting old myself, but I'm trying to make it right now. But I had to fucking pay homage to the elders. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's cool to be in fucking Lucky 13 Saloon right now.
Thanks,
That's all I
man.
gotta say.
Thanks, man. Thank you, man.
Other than y'all,
Thanks, man.
other than y'all playing here on Sunday, you have anything else coming up?
I think we have like
The
another
24th,
show lined
right?
up. Yeah, we have another show lined up in
With child actors. The 24th. Jersey, right?
yeah.
That's in Jersey.
Yeah,
That's
we're very selective, like with our shows. Like,
Union
yeah.
City.
Union City, yeah.
I don't know, but we're very selective with our shows. But yeah, like we're playing here Sunday with Haunt Me, and Haunt Me is fucking lit, you know.
Yeah,
and,
Haunt Me from Texas. Aaron Smallhands, he's also signed to her. He's DJing.
All right.
The other, what's
The other
yeah,
ones, Eyes of Fear, right? That's
Yeah.
Raven, yeah, Eyes of Fear, it's goth, doomy, hardcore riffs apparently. So I don't know, it's an interesting take on the sound. I heard them rehearse, but I can't really describe it. So
Cool.
We
We'll
have
let the
another
have to
show
hear.
in Jersey after this one,
Yeah,
and
Union City.
in Union City, that's gonna be our Jersey show, and then we're going back to writing.
I
Like,
actually never heard of Haunt Me until they got booked to the show that we're playing.
Yeah.
And they've become like one of the most listened to bands I have right now.
Nice. Different Texas?
Yeah.
Nice. Fuck yeah, man.
Swift.
You what?
They're a nice little two-piece.
Tell him to get a drummer.
I would, bro. I wish I was alive with that kind of to get that power behind you, man.
Yeah, no
He,
drummers.
said, he told us he wanted us to get a drummer. I was like,
We started with a drummer.
Yeah.
we don't. Yeah, I mean, it could sound good with a drummer or without a drummer.
Yo, there's some bands that do it and they do it fucking well without a drummer.
I think that
Yeah.
when our drummer, he got a job opportunity in Texas, and
Yeah.
like
Drummers are
went-
dicks.
I feel like when that happened, we decided we can no longer play like DIY shows because our sound wouldn't work.
Yeah.
We need a system with a
Do
sub.
you have
Look
a
at the
sub
right
woofer here? Oh,
It's
no,
huge.
he has a sub. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Without
We need a
that,
sub to
our
play.
sound wouldn't
We need
work.
it.
You know, we can't play like basement shows no more. And like, you know, it's just the reality of like the sound we're looking for.
Yeah. Have you guys thought about getting another drummer or no?
Maybe for live, but not really, because we're
Not
just
really.
writing. We're writing and mixing our music so well that it's like not even necessary right now.
Right.
To be honest, if we have a legit venue with a legit sub and legit sound system, we don't need a drummer. You know?
I mean, I could go either way, but right now I'm just really riding this like sound we got going without the drummer, and we'll see where it goes. You know, but definitely for like live shows.
Yeah.
If the opportunity came, and you know what I mean, I wouldn't.
If it was a
opposed
huge
to
show,
it.
I would hire like a session live drummer. If it was like a huge show, but like I don't know. Even then, maybe, you know what I mean? Because we're doing, I don't know. We're all pretty good engineers and producers. That like our music is coming out pretty cool.
Nice.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, we're trying to like keep it DIY and just like make our own sound. Like, you know what I mean? Like.
And get one more person into the mix is a pain in the ass.
No,
anyway.
it is. It really is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, and it is a business at the end of the day. So that's another people taking a piece of the pie.
I honestly feel like if there's gonna be another person, like someone else has got to pay like a producer to come on. Like that's the other person.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Fucking Jason Newsted.
You guys should start taking turns at the drums. One, each of you learn fucking a song on drums.
yeah, like this
Oh,
most
yeah.
recent song,
We all do
Avoid.
it.
Me and Randy did 50-50 on this, like on the drums.
drums.
Like
Yeah.
Randy did.
I programmed
Randy
drums.
started it.
All right.
I was like writing. We were like Jillian. It was me and Randy in the studio. Was like writing some synth parts. He wrote like a drum part, and I kept writing. And then I was like, oh, it needs to change. So like we just went 50-50 on the drums. That's how the song like started one day just in the studio.
Cool. Nice. Yeah, man. Listen, man. There's some bands that did it. Fucking, who was it? Godflesh years ago. Their first show at Lemoore. Apparently, they went through a. It was back in the, whatever. It was back in the day. They went through a X-ray machine, and they went to get on stage at Lemoore, and none of the drum tracks worked. Like it all fucking got wiped out in the fucking.
First of
X-ray
all, I
machine.
haven't
Nothing
heard
played?
Lemoore's.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that word in years,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Wait, so
a venue
nothing
from back in
played?
the day.
Nothing
When they were
played.
on-
Nothing played.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was their first time to the States, apparently, and they were fucking. Yeah, everything got wiped out of their fucking drum machine. Fucking sucks.
That's sad.
That's the hard part about depending on machine. You know what I mean? Because you never fucking
Oh
know.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
They didn't
Lemoore's
have a backup
indicates that was a long time ago.
It wasn't. Listen, exactly. It is. Technology's come a long way. since
We
then.
have everything saved to the cloud. If I
Good.
fuck something up, we'll download it to someone's phone and make it
Yeah,
work.
there was no fucking cloud back then. Yeah, and listen, that's what's better about technology now, though. You're not gonna fuck. At least everybody's got it. You can put it on a little fucking thing. You're good to go. Nice.
You guys plan on working with anyone?
I don't think.
Outside the band, I mean, like collaborators and stuff like that.
There are ideas out there, names out there.
No. There's no real plans. There's dreams, but there's no plans.
Well, we would like to work with people, but we're just like in the process of writing our own full length. To be honest, like we put out an EP and a couple of singles, but we're in the process of writing a full length. You know what I mean? So like, we don't need
Yeah, you don't need
any
collaborators,
outside
yeah.
interference right now. When we need to get it together between us four, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, if we do get that, and maybe there's an open verse, then maybe we'll contact people. But otherwise, we're working with each other right now.
Yeah, you gotta work on your own shit now. Get a couple albums out. Then you think
That's
about
it.
fucking.
No, we
working
need
with
one.
somebody else.
We need one album out. Why now? Well, we have an EP, but we want a full length. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, it's not easy. Like, I don't know. Music is fun, but it's not. It's not just like magic. Like, shit happens. Like we
Also,
said,
There's
we're,
gonna be
we're
a
all
lot of
ad-
bloodshed and
Yeah,
tears. Like
we're all adults.
I also feel like for this band, the four of us have like a very high quality of like standard.
Yeah.
So it's like we can write and write and write. It's just got to reach that level where we're all like, fuck yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, your mind, body, and soul must be one.
We're big on demos because that helps us set up the backing tracks for live as well as just stay on top of our playing and our parts and whatnot.
Nice.
So, we actually did a lot of that around 2020, 2021. It's just been constant gear upgrades personally. So we're more invested in that with the electronic element of the sound. So that's kind of like where we're at with the pre-production stage. There's always like someone suggesting something on the drums and It's usually Randy, so it's just interesting. Just you get to use the beat making skill and kind of put that as a hybrid element with, I guess, whatever post punk, synth wave, new wave sound people categorize it as.
Cool.
You guys ever check out any of these like synth wave, retro wave things that happens in Brooklyn on the weekends and stuff, like in Williamsburg?
No.
We played a synthesized show at St. Vitus, one of those
They
synth.
have no sub over there.
Where Vitus got no sub?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Yeah, we played Vitus one time.
Yeah, they had a Cure.
Yeah.
It was like the Cure night. So right after we played, all the goths showed up.
Yeah, we were the last band, and then it was the DJs for like the rest of the night.
Oh yeah.
Like 2 shows in the same day.
All right. You have a nice.
But that's basically it. Like, other than that, I have no experience with like these synth.
There's a lot of stuff that happens and all over. Just are you guys mostly staying out in Jersey? Don't really come out here that much.
Yeah, I don't know. For the most part, we're located in Jersey City, and if we get invited to play Brooklyn, we come out here. You know what I mean? Or New York. Yeah.
Look around. There's a lot of requests for what you guys got to bring to the table.
Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Let me know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad to be playing staples like Lucky 13 and St. Vitus, but yeah, I don't know. We're like legitimate and true to our sound.
We're
and
also
music.
a young band, so we're also very modest too. We realize like we put out 1 EP, a few singles, and we have goals and stuff. So if the opportunities come like for better shows and other options in the city, we'll definitely take it. We're just trying to like get the right shows. You know what I mean? We don't want to just take anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it always sucks playing for like 2 people.
I mean, we've definitely done that before.
Same.
We've definitely done that before, so it's not like
It's called deadlining.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, definitely.
Playing to the other bands and their girlfriends.
Playing on a Sunday at fucking 12 a.m.
Straight up playing to the sound guy.
It happens, man. We all do it.
No, but yeah, you need to pay your dues. Like, you know what I mean?
It's good practice.
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
It is. You treat it like a rehearsal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then,
I
Just like
love
those
music
are
enough
always our
to
best
do it.
shows.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, because you chill, you know what I mean? There's no fucking pressure, you know? So
Exactly.
it'll be good. You'll have a nice crowd here on Sunday, though. I'm sure Mike will gonna bring out a nice fucking crowd, so it'll be good.
It's an honor to be playing here, honestly.
Cool.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, when I say Lucky
Humbly,
13s, people know this. People know the venue.
Cool, cool. Good to hear. What's that? Like the other one? Oh. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? How do you guys know Dave? D.
Oh, D?
He did our podcast when we first started. When we dropped our first single, it was just an audio only.
All right.
We streamed with him, and that's how we actually dropped it. That's how we started.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? Have you guys done DMT?
talk.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys done it?
no.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I got this fucking tat.
He keeps
Nice.
showing this tattoo that I'm like, it's like
No,
one of the
yeah,
first ones I did.
Yeah, you
And
wouldn't
gotta
get it. Yeah,
keep
you
talking
wouldn't
about
get it.
That's
You
all right.
wouldn't get it. You wouldn't
I did it, like,
understand
as an
it, bro.
apprentice,
You wouldn't
and he's
get
just
it.
like-
No, hey, he did this maybe 10 years ago. I did DMT when I was like 21.
All right.
Yeah, I'm 31 now. Honestly, yeah, fuck it. I'll tell everyone. Fuck it. I'm 31. I was 21. I did fucking DMT, and to this day, I have like PTSD
Yeah.
from it. Like, it's been in my face again. I'm like, yo, I ain't doing that shit. Like, I ain't doing it. No, because like, oh fuck it. Sorry, but that one experience was so fucked.
What did
Like-
they say to you?
They were telepathically talking to each other, knowing that I was scared. But because like I saw 4 aliens around me, like surrounding me. I was like on an operating table, and I saw 4 grays on each side, and they were telepathically talking to each other. No one was like, but me, I was just like, yo. But they knew I was scared, and that they were talking to each other like, "Yo, fuck it," like you know what I mean? I don't know. Telepathically, they were talking to each other, like knowing that I was like fucking
But you could read their
frightened.
minds. You could read their
Yeah,
minds also.
I was frightened. I couldn't believe what I was seeing was so real. Like where I was as real as this. Me talking into this mic, me sitting at this table. That's where I was, and there was 4 aliens there, and that they were like, yo, I don't know.
They're like, send them back.
No, that's exactly what they did. It was like, no, they're like, all right, maybe we should just go. That's what they said, and then.
Because you were way too young to experience that.
Yeah, you were.
And that's basically like, nah, he's not ready. Send him back. Yeah. That's exactly what
that's. And when I woke up, I was like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? what the fuck?
Probably felt like an eternity.
I ran out the house. I was like, yo, what? Yo, I was screaming, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was so real that it was unreal. Yeah. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was so real that it was fucking real. Yeah. And to this day, I still have fucking PTSD. But they were like, yo, you want to do DMT? I'm like, nah.
You should do it again.
Like,
It'll bring you back.
I think I'm ready right now to go back. 10 years later, I'm like, all right.
I
maybe I can see what's good.
It won't be the same.
It's always different every time you do it.
Bro, I don't know. That one time was so fucked that it was a complete breakthrough. Like, you know what I mean? And
you were right, though. He's too young. He's too young to do it.
You were way too young for that.
They're the Greys. They're the 2 Greys.
Oh, yeah, the Greys? Yo.
They're trying to guide you.
They're trying to guide you back, bro. The Draconians. And then we can talk. Like, nah, I'm bugging. But I don't know. I want to do it soon, and I want to do ayahuasca. Like, I don't know. There's just so much more to fucking humanity and life that it's
if there's anything that I've ever heard, because I've guided people through a couple of trips in my life, and every time it's always the same thing. What was that? I'm never doing that again. And then I'll set the stopwatch.
Yeah.
But then they hit me up and say, yo, I gotta do it again.
Yeah.
It's every time.
Bro.
Every time.
I don't know, man. I'm a glutton for punishment. I've done fucking ayahuasca like 5 or 6 times, and every time I'm like
5 or 6 times ayahuasca.
Yeah.
Did you have like a new realization every
Fuck
time?
It's changed my life, man.
Every time?
Every time is different. So a couple times I did it. And it was kind of chill. I wasn't going through a lot at that moment in time, so like I was able to kind of like just have fun with it. You know what I mean? But then there's other times where I'm curled up in a ball, fucking puking and shitting and fucking crying and a fucking mess. You know what I mean? But it was life changing for me, man. It really changed my life. And I'm dying. Actually, I haven't done it in about a year and a half, I guess. And I'm dying to do another one. So.
Oh no,
I've never done like ayahuasca or acid, but I feel like I'm a good like shroom nut.
Yeah,
you know,
it's kind of similar to shrooms times.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Ayahuasca is similar to shrooms. Like, I mean, every time I've done it, I've taken like 2 cups of it, and like the first cup is kind of like a heavy mushroom trip.
I've taken like.
Yeah, it's like a heavy mushroom trip. It's like if you took a lot of mushrooms.
Did you meet like ancestors?
No, I didn't meet ancestors, but I didn't see any like. It connected me to the planet and to the earth, and
grounded you.
It grounded me, and it also made me see signs in the universe. You know, I fuck up my brain. I drink too much, and and all that kind of, and I fuck up my head. You know, doing other shit. You know what I mean? And it kind of brings me back to, you know, seeing signs of the universe and going in the right direction and all that kind of shit.
To everything else.
Yeah, and it's, you know, not taking anything for granted, and, you know, also appreciating the people around you, but also pushing people away from you who are bringing negativity into your life. You know what I mean? Like, you can kind of read that shit.
That's a very important part that people.
Yeah, you can read that shit. Like in there, like I mean, the first time I did it, I said I was curled up in a ball, puking and fucking shitting, and like these certain people kept coming into my head, and it was fucking stressing me out, and they wouldn't leave, like it wouldn't go away, and it was this stupid anxiety, but it was killing me. But then, and at the end of it, I was like, ugh, like that was stupid. Like, why do I let these people stress me out? Like, push them away, keep them a little further away from you. You know what I mean? And like, you know, bring positivity into it. So yeah. I listen, man.
You did purge yourself though, like your body purged. Like,
oh fuck yeah, man!
Shit?
Totally purged.
No, I want to know because I want to do it. Like, eventually.
I purged. There was one time I didn't think I was going to. I was in like, I ate like you gotta clean your system up before you go. There's like no drinking, no drugs. Eat really clean for a week before you go. And I ate really clean. I was in halfway decent shape when I went there, and I took the first cup, and it was funny because on the way up there, I was riding my motorcycle, and I saw a bear on the side of the road. And I took the first cup, and then the second cup, I took a second cup, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, I feel good, man. I feel fucking good. And I'm like, you know what? I'm that fucking bear. That bear is my fucking spirit animal.
What the
And I'm
fuck?
like that. And next thing you know, my stomach starts going, blah, 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 blah. I'm
Wait,
like,
you were
oh,
driving
shit.
while you were on it?
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
This is when I was,
yeah.
when I was
like, God
driving,
damn.
I went to the ceremony upstate New York.
All right.
And when I was riding up there, I saw a bear on the side of the road. So
All
like,
right,
when
all
I was
right.
sitting in the ceremony, I was like, I'm that fucking bear. And then it was like my stomach went, bleh, bleh, bleh. And I was like, nope, you're not that fucking bear. Don't be cocky. And I fucking went running to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I went to the bathroom and somebody was in there and I fucking shit my pants. So I was like, yeah. It wasn't that. It wasn't like super messy or nothing, but it was enough where I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not that fucking bear.
I'm not that fucking
And it's,
man.
listen, it's fucking medicine. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
like, you look at
yeah,
it as medicine, and the medicine speaks to you, and it basically told me, don't get fucking cocky. You're not that fucking bear
It
yet.
humbled you?
Yeah, fuck yeah, it humbled
that
me.
fucking
Big time.
bear.
Yeah. So, you
I
know,
love that.
yeah, it keeps
That's
you
cool.
humble, and I don't know, man, it's made me look at life in a lot of, I appreciate a lot more things, and I would love to
Yeah.
go once a year. The people that I used to do it with, though, they haven't come around since COVID, so I have got to find somebody.
I'm down.
To do it,
Yo,
to go.
I might be able to point you in a
You
direction.
have
What's
to
that?
know
Yeah.
where you
All
are
right.
in your life. Though.
All right.
You
What's
have,
up?
you
All
have
right,
to know
cool,
exactly where you are, because if you're in a real bad place, it's a real bad time to do that.
I know.
Well, dude, either way, like I wasn't the
I
first.
want to listen. I want to learn that lesson. Does it teach you a lesson or like?
I hope so. Like when you walk
Yeah.
out of it, you should get something out. Listen, I took a friend of mine. He couldn't handle it. He was like,
Yeah.
how the fuck? Like he freaked the fuck out. He's like,
No,
dude, I don't know how you do this.
No,
You
but
know?
you're a successful dude. Like, you own this fucking bar. Like, you know what I mean? Well,
Yeah,
what if it was
legendary.
someone that's a fucking loser that doesn't have a fucking job? Or,
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
You know, listen, I've had my ups and downs though. You know what I mean? Like it's only been the past, few years where I just do this. You know, I always did between this, like I was doing other jobs, so like I never felt successful or even still. You know what I mean? But
What
it's
was
like,
your day job?
I was doing plumbing. Like when I first opened the bar, I was just doing the bar because I was bartending and stuff like that also. But like bartending, like I
You're
opened
making
the bar.
money, man.
I'm doing all right.
I see it.
When we opened up, and I was 29 when we opened up, and it was a smaller place. It was half the size of this, and I did but after a couple of years, dude, I was a mess. I was drinking 7 nights a week. I was fucking bloated, like I was addicted to pills, like it was crazy. So I ended up like cutting back on bartending and doing plumbing on the side also. So that kind of kept me busy. And then I opened up for a restaurant for a little while. So I've always done other shit besides the bar, trying to fucking get to the next level. You know what I mean? But yeah. What's that?
He's getting the Last Dragon reference. You got the glow, man.
The mom, body, and soul.
I was an iron worker when Neon Funeral first started.
Yeah.
And that job was killing me.
I need more beer.
And I was like, I can't
So for that, right?
I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm glad like COVID happened. I was able to switch my careers. And,
Yeah. It's good. Listen, man, when I first moved to New York, I was hanging sheetrock. You know what I mean? Like I was fucking working on Long Island hanging sheetrock with fucking, dudes who weren't like dudes I would normally hang out with. So it was like, kind of a nightmare for the first couple of years when I moved to New York. What's that? Well, then I started with that. And I was fortunate. I quit my construction job. I applied for a bartending job at Webster Hall. And whatever. That's how I ended up fucking getting into this business. But I got lucky. And listen, man, if you do the right thing, and I always feel like if you just kind of do the right thing and kind of, stay in that positive path, hopefully good things will happen. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I respect that.
yeah.
I respect that a
When you
lot.
do negative shit starts to fall apart. And I've learned those lessons too, so.
No, yeah. It's inspiring. Like, you own this fucking amazing bar. Like, you know what I mean? I want to do
man.
cool shit like that too. Like, you know what I mean? I want to own shit. I want to be fucking lit. Like, you know what I mean? I'll be honest with you. You know what I mean? But
Just do it, man. Don't fucking be afraid to try anything. That's the thing. Just keep fucking doing it.
Keep saying that, Randall.
I don't know. But I'm a fucking...
Doing shit.
Yeah.
You keep saying
Yeah.
like, I want to.
Bro, well, right now I have less than $100 in my fucking bank account. I'll be honest with you. It's like fuck. Like, you know what I mean? I know I'm doing good, but it's like, damn.
How old are you? 32, you said?
I'm 31 right now.
31, dude. When I was 31, I think I only been in Lucky 13 for about a year. I probably had $100 in my bank account too, man. The older you get, the more money comes too, you know.
That's beautiful. I don't know. I'm hoping I'm going on the right path. Like now, I'm fucked. I'll be honest with you. Right now, I'm like, I'm sad.
That's the wrong mentality to have.
Yeah.
Because I've been through the river and the fucking mud and all that shit. There's times that I've been working at jobs where I made more money than I make now with less money in my bank account, less money in my pocket. But like if you look at it as I'm doing real bad, then sure, that's the path that you're going on.
Yeah.
But like it's like nah, I'm fucking starting somewhere. I'm gonna end up somewhere else. So if you got a fucking dollar in your pocket, then you're doing all right.
I like that. I believe in the law of attraction. I want to do great. Like
attraction is good, but if the shit that you do with your hands.
You got to put in the work. Right?
So don't worry about it. Things will come, but the more you go and get it, the more you're gonna have.
It's good though, man. It sounds like you guys are fucking hustling. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, you know what I mean. We're trying to make good music. You know what I mean. I know music isn't very lucrative as it is, like as it was, but fuck it, maybe we'll bring it back. Like, you know what I mean. Well, I'm trying to make good ass music, cool merch.
Listen, but it sets you on a certain path though too. Listen, I wouldn't have this place if I didn't play music. You know what I mean? Like, you know, from the moment I started playing music, that's how I got to where I am, just because of being in bands and meeting people and, you know, being inspired by certain people, and you know what I mean. So it definitely keep doing it, man. I still do it. I still play. I'm fucking almost 50, you know. So
that's it. Dude, yeah, you are an inspiration. Like honestly, like you're still fucking making music and you're a business owner.
Trying.
That's where I want to be. Honestly.
Do it, man.
Yeah. I'm trying. This is where I'm at right now, but yeah, it's lit.
Good.
Who did the artwork in this place?
So I always forget his fucking name. He's a Japanese guy. He came in one time. You know, the stage was a little bit smaller at one point because when we first opened up, I had to build a walkway going out to the backyard for fire fucking code. So it was a little smaller, and we had like kind of what's on this shirt I had on the back wall. But then when we started to rip it all, this guy came in right before I ripped it apart. And he's like, hey, man, do you mind if I fucking draw on your walls? Like, while bands are playing and shit. I'm like, I don't give a shit, man. Like, and so he started in like that back corner and started working his way over. And I was like, yo, I said, I'm about to rip this fucking hallway apart. I was like, will you fucking do the whole back wall? And he's like, yeah. Yeah, so we went all around the room.
Was that like, how long ago was that?
That was 4 years ago. That was about 4 years ago.
Because I remember that back door last year, like we played Mike's birthday last year.
Yeah.
And like sound guy, we were set up, and the sound guy was like, "Oh, you guys are ready to go? Just close the back door and get started."
Yeah.
And I went to go close the door, and something caught my finger. I have a scar.
I
started leaking everywhere.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I fucking totally remember that. I remember when that happened. Fuck yes, I remember when that happened.
We played there that day.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
And people were giving me Band-Aids left and right, and I was bleeding so much, like it would just fall off.
Yeah.
So I was like, just give me fucking tape. I just fucking taped that shit.
I totally remember that.
And played the set.
Yeah.
Played the set with a big, like this.
All I know is I fucking sit up. When shit goes wrong like that, I sit on the side. Please don't sue me, man. Please don't.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. No, I got you. Hell no.
Good, I appreciate it.
We about to open up an insurance claim right now.
Matter of fact, listen, I got 4 holes in the backyard that'll fit all of you guys. Fuck. Yeah, that's my fear. I remember that. I totally remember that. And yeah, it was fucking, you kept having to wrap it up and wrap it up and wrap it up. Yeah.
I just got paper, and someone got me like FedEx tape, that brown like shipping tape.
Yeah.
I just wrapped in this play before I pass out from
that
blood
sucks.
loss.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was a fun day though.
Yeah. Good.
Still play.
Yeah. I've cut my foot and finger in that door too before. It fucking hurts, man. It doesn't feel good.
See, I'm not the only one, though.
You're not the only one. There was a girl that did it. One time too.
So
No, you're not.
I remember fucking Kevin was in the bathroom and there was mad blood on the floor.
Murder scene.
No, it was a murder scene. It was like, yo,
I was like, they're
we're
never gonna
like,
have
yo,
us here
we need
again.
to clean this shit up right now, or they're never gonna let us play here again. So
ended up
we had to do
taking
it.
baby
we had
wipes.
to clean up all the
The
blood.
bathroom was really disgusting.
Well, if
I
it
took a
makes
lot
you
of
feel
baby
any better,
wipes,
I have
wiped the
cleaned up
tiles.
Worse in that bathroom.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Yeah, a couple months ago, fucking somebody opened up the bathroom door and they were like, Jeff, you might want to send somebody to clean the bathroom. And I'm like, I can't handle that shit. I start fucking gagging. So they're
I
like,
got paid too much to handle.
they're like,
that.
Jeff,
No,
what
no,
is?
no, no.
I'm like, what is it? And they're like, yo, somebody shit like up and down the wall. So I'm like, Jamal, I can't handle that.
Fucking St. Patrick's Day. It was just, and it's the women's bathroom. Mind you.
Yeah, the women's room.
Women's bathroom.
You fucking pig.
Yeah. So some blood, not a big deal.
Yeah.
I've also cleaned fucking throw up out of the urinal with my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do all the dirty jobs.
Yeah. Because I can't handle it. I fucking gag.
Piss mob.
Yeah, Randy was standing right next to me. We both gave each other like the, oh shit.
Did you have to get
'Cause-
stitches or anything afterwards? or not?
No, he healed pretty good.
No, beautiful. Good. We gave you something.
Deep, though.
Beautiful.
My friend actually just graduated college to be like a physical therapist.
All right.
So he's telling me like exercises to do with my, because I did lose
This is
mobility
for the
in my
insurance
finger
claim.
Yeah.
for like 6 months
Right,
because
right,
it was
right.
deep.
Yeah.
I couldn't do this no more.
Fuck.
It was crazy,
You
but
got it.
I'm good now.
You got it. Good. I need a prostate exam afterwards. So.
Yeah.
It was scary though. You know, I'm the synth player. I need
Yeah.
this finger.
Fuck yeah.
I need another beer. Should I just go get it?
Go ahead. Go get one.
Should I do it? Is anyone else need it?
Oh, we're going to wrap it up soon.
We'll
We're
wrap it
going
up
to wrap it up
Alright.
soon.
Yeah, I'm bugging. I'm bugging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just drink it out of here. Fuck it.
So, guys, plug your shit again. Neon Funeral, Jersey.
Okay. Jersey City.
Drinking a beer.
Yeah, we're from Jersey City, New Jersey. We're called Neon Funeral. My name is Rando LaFleur.
Our most recent release is Avoid, out on Cleopatra Records. Music video out. It's on all streaming platforms.
You can get on YouTube. Are you going to play it right after this or what? Cool.
You can play the video if you want.
And we're playing here Sunday. So if anyone is watching live, fuck it, we're playing here Sunday, 9/4. I think the show
Starts at 8, right?
show starts at 8.
Doors are at like 7. Apparently.
Doors are at 7. So 9/4.
But we'll be here
September
before that.
4th. We will be here live, and we're playing live. We don't play live that often because we're very selective. That's it. And it's very cool to play at fucking Lucky 13 Saloon, and it's cool to be on this
legit
fucking
love this
podcast. I'll be honest with you.
Awesome, man. I'm happy to have you guys and don't get hurt again.
Don't touch that door.
Yeah.
Someone else is closing it.
I open and close the door. Don't worry about it.
The sound guy told me to close it.
Yeah.
I was just excited to start playing. And then,
I get it. I get it.
then I was like, oh.
He apologized for making Mike open and close the door. He's like, I should have gotten that. My
Yeah.
bad.
Our insurance claim is looking crazy right now.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Your life
It's a great story. That's all it is. It's just a great story.
Good. All right, D. All right. Jeff Lucky 13 at Instagram, all that shit. And Jamal.
Cowboy from Hell _13.
Rando LaFleur. I'm the lead singer of Neon Funeral.
Neon
Oh,
_ funeral.
Neon _ funeral.
I'm going to follow you guys right now.
And yeah, that's it.
We just started our TikTok for the band. So if you want,
Oh, yeah?
just for the band.
Add us on TikTok.
So if you want to follow us on TikTok, it's just at Neon Funeral.
Listen, you got to have a fucking TikTok nowadays. You're old. All right, D, plug your shit.
All right, motherfuckers, man, make sure you check out everything Lucky 13 Saloon. Make sure you like and subscribe. Lucky 13 Saloon podcast or Lucky 13 Saloon YouTube. Follow fucking Neon Funeral. Buy their shit. It's on iTunes. If you want to be fucking cheap, you can go to Spotify, listen to them for free. And motherfuckers, we love you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
Peace out, guys.